Welcome, Wargamers, to another Mid-Sussex YouTube channel video. And today I'm doing a rather delayed Build Me an Army Worthy Of video. I've not done one for a while, namely because I've had no time. So yeah, sorry about that if you're looking out for them. But here's one now, and this is in preparation for Josh's and Sean Weimer's tournament in October. And it's the Journey of the Ring, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, I thought I'd quickly show off what I'm pretty sure I'm going to be taking. I've used them in a couple of back reps already, I believe. If they've already been up. If not, then I won't spoil the outcome. But yeah, so this is a 350 point tournament, so low points cost. You have to take an evil and good army, and for this I'm running through my evil army. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Originally I was thinking about Goblin Town, but then I thought that would be a relatively common showing at this tournament, because the Escape from Goblin Town box set, starter box, is pretty much exactly 350 if you take out the Scribe. So 3 Warbands of Goblins, Captain Grinner and Goblin King. So then if you take out the Goblin Captain, put in a Shaman, have a few more Goblins, then yeah, it's about the same. So yeah, I thought that would be, yeah, it'd be fun, it'd be competitive, but might see it a few too many times, maybe. But so I thought, what else could I sort of hoard out? Because that sort of seems to be the theme of this army. From what I've seen so far, a lot of people are taking stuff with good numbers. So I thought, I've recently painted up all my orcs, so why not take Mordor orcs? And as you can see in front of me, there are, troop-wise, 30 Mordor orcs, which is a decent number. There's 15 with shield and 15 with spear. I haven't got any bows. I don't usually take bows in an evil army, because I just like getting in the opponent's face with either a hard-hitting army or a horde army like this. So the reason I've gone for 15 shields, 15 spears, defense 5 is quite cool. They're all really cheap, 6 points a model, so that's why I can get quite a lot of them, and basically giving them all 2 attacks across the board. So if I can outdice my opponent in a dice-based game, I should have a good chance, even if I'm fighting like Fight 4 or Fight 5 units, because it is always good versus evil. So most of the time I think I'm going to be out-fight valued, but probably not outnumbered. So if I can get more dice, then the advantage of the fight value is nulled a little bit. So yeah, that's the main bulk of the army, and then I've got my 3 heroes. And firstly, I thought I needed something on cavalry. Would be nice. You could do a lot of damage at a low points cost, because there won't be that many casters to shut them down. But I need something quick, and so I've gone for Sharku. If he's showing up there, the lights, it's so warm today for this. Quite decent lighting there, if you can see him. Hopefully he's showing up. So yeah, I've gone for Sharku with shield, so he's defense 6. So that makes it, he's incredibly cheap for what you get. Fight 4, strength 4, defense 6 with the shield. 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 3 or 4. Oh, I just broke his shield off. Oh well, I'll stick that back on in a minute. Courage 3 or 4, I think it's 3. And 3 might, 1 will, 1 fate, and the 3 might is really handy as well. So if he's running around on a warg, knocking stuff down, 6 attacks on the knockdown, 3 might, that's pretty decent. And if I'm fighting a good army other than dwarves and elves, if I come up against hobbits and Gondor, fight 3 Gondor, his fight value is good, and he's laughing going through hobbits, especially if I come up against some Lords of Battle, and that's what I'm hoping. He'll have a whale of a time. All the time it's rolling 6s. So yeah, that's him. I think he's a good addition. And then another cheap hero with decent might is Grishnak. Now I've picked him because again you can get him up to defense 7. He's fight 4, which is good. 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 3. But he's got 3 might and he's 50 points with the shield. So that is excellent. So he pretty much keeps me so already I've got a fair bit of might in a low point, so that keeps me on the front foot, calling heroic moves and making sure I can pick the 2-on-1s across the battlefield. And then finally I've got my leader, and I picked him to be my leader from a competitive point of view, and that's a Shaman. and I decided to put him on a warg. That way his base is just that tiny bit bigger to have a more area of effect. He's quicker if he needs to get out of a situation or get across the battlefield to cover another point, but mostly this army is going to stick in a 6-inch bubble unless it's an objective-based game. And also he can look after himself, charge in if he should need to. But I made him my leader because he'll be harder to get to, he'll be behind all of that. And then he's pretty much just the glue that holds this together. It means I don't have to take courage tests when I'm broken. It means that if I've got 30 orcs and they each have to take a fury save, that should save me 10 orcs, and that keeps me above my 25% on average, which could keep me in the game long enough to win it. So yeah, that's the thinking of the army. It's pretty much going to be all in a big 6-inch bubble, working together and just grinding their way to a victory. Objective-based games, I'm a little bit worried about having to sort of space them out. Where would I put the shaman? But it all depends on the scenery, the terrain, who I'm playing, and what army I'm playing. But give or take, I'm pretty much going to run all the orcs in a mindless rabble, because that's what they do, and it could be good fun. So yeah, that's my evil army for Josh's tournament. Expect to see this on the 1st and 2nd, and I'll come back with my good army at some point. So don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow our blog, and thanks for watching.